Our jam on a Friday night, hanging out and doodling feels right. Our jam with you, my friends. Grab you some art supplies and begin to make some art jam happen tonight.
Live.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before.
Hola, amigos. Welcome to Art Jam. I am Pedro Wilguez, Texan Spaniard, and we have with us the God of Thunders is King Dark. How are you?
I'm good.
Are
I'm
you
good enough.
are you free of snow finally?
I mean, it hadn't snowed in 7 days, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds promising.
Has not snowed in a week, so that's it doesn't feel like spring.
Oh, I see a zombie. How are you doing, zombie?
Get in there on my other phone here.
What's the temperature like?
It's fucking wearing a hoodie and
Okay.
my toboggan on the way home.
It's it I mean it's like
It's
73.
49 right now.
Okay, 73 here at the moment. It's gonna be like it's gonna be close to 90 by like Sunday here.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 61 tomorrow, 56 on Sunday, 52, 54, 61, 50, 60 next Friday.
Did you say 5150?
Yes, I said 51. Yeah.
Although I was going into I Can't Drive 55. That's not from Van Hagar. But what's going on? What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, we're just doing we did the, uh, it's funny, I made that drop cap.
Oh yeah, that came out amazingly. I need to pull it up so people can see. Yes, talk about
I
it.
threw some color into it because I vectorized it. And it's funny because it does not fit. It doesn't work on on the page.
Oh no, you can't
It's okay. I'll
resize it
use
or
it sometime.
something. You can't resize it somehow, or
No, no.
okay.
It's
Okay.
no. It's
Let me
okay.
let me show them what we're talking about. So here it is in black and white. I'll show them the color version too. Don't worry. So here it is in black and white. The finished piece. He was working on this a bit last week. It looks amazing. Look at these details. Like, let's blow this up. Look at the line work here. This came out so good, Zeus. This came
Yeah, the
out so
clouds look
good.
great. I will say that.
The waves look great too.
Yeah,
You were very inspired here. And then
yeah,
dig it with the colors. Look at the colors. Look at this. Great job here in with the sky. With that gradient.
yeah. That'll make a good sticker too.
Oh, that would make a killer sticker, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that came out
So
super.
yeah, and
Super duper.
that's a vector. So no matter how big or small I make it, it's always going to look that good. So I could put that on a T-shirt or a sticker, or I could put it on a car. It's still going to look that good.
Right.
So
Let's see here. Gotta pull up some stuff to know what I'm doing.
yeah, I'm contemplating just some other sketches to go in the sketchbook. Something maybe a little cute and funny.
Oh, cool. That should be good.
Yeah. So, and this week has just been so much. Oh, now I'm finally in the stream on my phone. Um, but there's just been so many, so many people from Japan you get exposed to now on Twitter, which is nice. I tell you, I had no idea how popular that Star Blazers Battleship Yamato still is to this day.
In Japan, yeah.
Yeah. You working on Tom's Weird Life?
Yeah, yeah. Like 2 weeks ago, I did one page, but like it was a chapter that was like a multi-pager, but I knew I only had so much paper left, so I could only do like one page at that time. And then last week, I didn't have any of this paper, so we were using the watercolor paper, and we did the crazy penguin and all that stuff. So I'm trying to catch up on this stuff. I have not scanned in stuff from 2 weeks ago, much less last week. So like that astronaut thing we worked on 2 weeks ago, I haven't. I say we that I worked on 2 weeks ago. I haven't scanned that, and etc. etc. I'm behind. Uh, trying to think. What is going on? A lot of greatest wrestler ever talk.
Nonsense.
Do what?
GWE nonsense.
GW nonsense.
GWE nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zeus. So they put out a list of the wrestlers who got at least one vote, but weren't eligible for nomination. They did not pass the nomination process.
Right.
The nomination process, you had to someone had to write a paragraph. They had to give at least 3 matches. I believe in the past you had to. So many people had to give it a like or something. So many people had to do something for it to be approved, right? You had. I don't know what the process was like this time, but in the past there had to be so many people had to XYZ for this thing to, whatever. So these are people, Zeus, who got at least one vote, but they were not eligible to be voted on. They weren't part of the official nomination list. They weren't an official nominee. And it's a long list, Zeus. This is a long list. It's a long list. But I just want to go over some of the names here. Okay. Also, another thing that's interesting about these names, Zeus, these are people who got a vote for greatest wrestler in someone's greatest wrestler ever ballot. So keep that in mind. Some of these names won't be some of these names are head scratchers the other way, right? Some names will be head scratchers that they didn't pass the nomination process, and some are head scratchers that they someone thought of them for this thing. Aerostar would never. AJ Lee. Alex Windsor. She's so young, right? Like, why would she even get a vote for this? This one blows my mind. And Angelico.
It's why I have a vote.
I don't know. A.R. Fox. A.R. Fox. Okay, so those are some early names that you go like, people voted for these people in this. Now here's one that did not make. None of these names made the nomination process. None of them were eligible. But Bad News Allen, he did not pass the nomination processes. Big Daddy did not pass the nomination process.
Wow.
Now, what's funny
You say that it's almost all Americans.
who voted? Yeah, the people who voted. Cheese Man. Hello, old man. I'm Cheese Man. What are you making, beautiful old man? Welcome, Cheese Man. I don't know who you are, Cheese Man, but welcome in. I am. We're talking a little wrestling while while I am working on Tom's Weird Life a little bit. It's a web comic I used to do. I've been trying to revive it so I can finish it. And see, this was a page I did a while back. I'm just continuing it. But welcome in, Cheeseman. How are you? Are you a streamer? Are you a streamer? Do you do any art, music, anything of the sort? Video games? Are you into wrestling? Because we're talking a little bit. Oh no, okay. We're talking a little bit of wrestling. But Zeus, yeah. Now, my understanding, we'll go over this again tomorrow when we're talking about if this comes up with James. But the only thing they considered for this, Zeus, was the matches.
Yeah, which is, it's just the modern stupid people.
They were not supposed to consider angles, promos, star power, cultural imprint, footprint, whatever, impact, whatever. Right. Nothing. Just matches. They're just supposed to watch matches and determine who is the greatest wrestler ever. But I bring up Big Daddy because he didn't pass the nomination process, and he is the most famous wrestler in England, like, ever. He's the most famous British wrestler that there ever has been, was Big Daddy. So it's just kind of funny. Big E. Someone voted for Big E. Billy Starks. Billy Starks is like she's like 18, 19 years old. She's so young. Someone voted for her in this. Billy Gunn. Billy Kidman. Black Shadow did not pass nomination. That's wild. Blackjack Mulligan did not pass nomination. Blue Demon Jr. Now, Zeus, if they wrote Blue Demon, you go, okay, they don't have the footage, right?
Right.
You would say, okay, they don't have much footage outside of movies or something. Blue Demon Jr., you have decades of footage you can watch. Oh, the hat. The hat is Cheeseman. The hat is the Spanish national team. It's for La Furia Roja for Spain. One of my siblings got me this, actually, so I didn't buy it myself. One of my siblings got me this, but I don't know how much they cost. They probably cost a bit, because everything costs a bit now.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, Blue Demon Jr., there's no lack of footage, so I guess they just weren't into him. Bobby Lashley did not pass nomination process. Bobby Roode did not pass. Bobo Brazil. Now, there's plenty of Bobo Brazil footage, to be honest, Zeus. I mean, it may be mostly from 60s, 70s, so it's not going to have, maybe not so much his early stuff, but there is quite a bit of Bobo Brazil footage out there. Braun Strowman, he got a vote? That's wild to me, Zeus. That's wild to me.
Sounds like some of these wrestlers are voting for themselves or something.
Could be. Bray Wyatt, Brie Bella, Bronson Reed, Buddy Matthews. These people got, like, votes. Candice LeRae, Carmella. Chelsea Green. This one blows my mind, and I like this. I'm a big fan of this girl a lot, but Chei Koshikawa from Choco Pro, super cute girl. Okay, super cute girl, but she is she's not like a great wrestler. She's just a cute girl who acts really well. She does her character really well. She has a lot of character, but I mean she's part of Choco Pro. They wrestle on a brown like mat. They don't even wrestle in a ring like.
They just wrestle on a half-assed piece of a soundstage. They still wrestle in front of that window thing? Or?
Yeah. Cheeseman said, I don't see your friend as a ghost. I'm a bit scared. Do what? I don't see your friend as a ghost. I'm a bit scared. Zeus King Dark is here. He just he's not on camera. He can. Do you want to get on camera so they can see you, or is that important? I don't know.
Oh, it is important. Okay.
It is. Okay. Okay. Hold on.
I can actually turn the camera on.
Okay. You let me know when you're ready, Zeus. I will. Okay. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, see, look here. Here he is. Here is Zeus King Dark, the God of Thunder. Yes, he's. There he was.
There I am.
They said, "Wow, cool face."
Thanks, cheese man.
Oh my goodness. Okay, where were Chris Canyon got a vote. China got a vote. Devon Dudley, D'Lo Brown, Daphne, Dalton Castle, Damian Priest, Dan Severn, Danhausen. I mean, it's wild that those people voted them seriously or gave them some kind of vote. They weren't eligible. Okay, none of these people were eligible.
But still, people ignored that and went ahead and voted for him anyway.
Danny
That's
Hodge.
the really funny part.
Danny Hodge, Zeus. Danny Hodge, who's doesn't Meltzer have like an award named after Danny Hodge?
Probably. Who knows?
He didn't pass. Dash Chisako. Demolition Smash. They can't say Barry Dorso. You can't say Barry Dorso. Has to be Demolition Smash.
Yes, Chessman, we do. We grew up watching cartoons.
We do watch cartoons. What cartoons do you like? I can draw something. I can draw some cartoons for you in a while. Dominic Mysterio. The original Dr. Wagner. Zeus, I don't know if you know this. One of the most famous apuestas of all time is the match where the original Dr. Wagner lost his mask. It was a massive match.
I believe I've heard that.
It's one of the biggest apuestas ever. And it's wild that like he didn't. But I know for them there had to be footage and all this kind of stuff. You know, Eagle Sawai. It's weird that someone voted for Edward Carpentier. I don't know how you say his name. How do you say his name, Zeus?
Edward Carpentier.
There you go, Carpentier. Yeah. Of course, there's not going to be much footage at all of him, right?
I mean, there is.
There is some, yeah, but
yeah.
Effie got a vote, Zeus.
Oh my God.
El Hijo del Vikingo got a vote. This one blows my mind because remember, this is greatest wrestler ever, Zeus. Guess who did not pass the nomination process for this thing?
I'm scared to ask.
El Santo.
Ha!
El Santo did not pass the nomination process for greatest wrestler ever. Also, El Solitario, another super important luchador.
Solitario?
Evil didn't make it. Farmer Burns, one of the men most famous for establishing gimmicks in wrestling, he didn't make it. Fishman didn't make it. Frank Gotch, didn't Meltzer say Frank Gotch is like one of the most important people in wrestling? He didn't make it. Gene Kiniski, I guess there's not enough footage of Gene Kiniski out there, Zeus. Let's go to YouTube. I wonder how many Gene Kiniski matches will come up. There's gonna be quite a few. I can tell you, there's gonna be quite a few.
Oh yeah.
Gene Okerlund. Someone voted for Gene Okerlund. He's not even a wrestler. George Hackenschmidt. George Still. Do they mean the animal Still? I'm assuming.
It would have to be, right?
Gorilla Monsoon. Guerrero Maya Jr. Why would someone vote for him in this? That's wild.
Like I said, I think the wrestlers vote.
I mean,
registered to vote.
Hazuki got a vote, Zeus. She's so young. I mean, I know she's been around like 10 years, but still, she's so young. Like, Heavy Metal did not pass the nomination process, Zeus. Can you believe that?
Fuck out of here.
Like, think about some of the people who's going to be on this list. And Heavy Metal, like, did not make the list. Hikaru Shida. Himawari. Himawari's like 2 years into her career, Zeus. She's like in Tokyo Joshi Pro. That's like, why would they vote for her? Hummingbird just started like in the last year. Esther Moreno, Irma Gonzalez, two of the most famous luchadores. Like they have tournaments and trophies named after them. You know, they basically established like that stuff, and it's like no. Jack Perry, someone gave him a vote. Jacob Fatu, Jacqueline, Jake Lee, Jazz, Javon Evans. Someone voted for Javon Evans. Zeus, Jeff Cobb, Jerry Briscoe did not pass the nomination process. Jim Ross got a vote. Joey Janela.
Jim Ross got a.
And Joey Janela. Johnny Rougeau.
I mean, is this like? I mean, are they just taking a piss out or what? I mean, it's. Come on.
Let's see, Cheeseman said something about SpongeBob, and the thing is, somebody have the name Cheese. Oh. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Bye-bye. See you again the next stream. Bye. Okay.
Take care.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
That's just damn weird.
I don't know who you are, Cheese Man. I apologize. Julia Hart, just incredible. Kaoru Ito has decades of footage, Zeus. Like, and she was in the Rage in the Cage match in '97. Is a really famous match from All Japan Women. She had the 3AA title multiple times. I'm like, she couldn't pass this process. Someone voted for Kei Manito. Can you believe that, Zeus? Kei Manito, the little mascot. Kei Manito, the little mascot from CMLL. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The little blue monkey.
Yeah.
They toss all over the place.
Guess who did not pass the nomination process, Zeus? Konami.
I mean, eligibility-wise, for just based on matches alone, for modern people, you'd think she would have passed.
She didn't pass the nomination process. Chris Statlander. Kumiko Maekawa. I'm kind of surprised anyone remembers her. Like, I know her, but I'm surprised anyone remembers her. I'm kind of surprised at this one, Zeus, just because of what I'm assuming is the age of these people. But Kyle Fletcher did not pass the nomination process.
Wait.
Right?
The pink dude from
Yeah, yeah,
United Empire Alliance.
yeah,
That everybody's all up his butthole right now.
yeah, yeah.
He didn't pass.
He didn't pass, I guess, yeah.
You know what? It had to have been a case of all of his fans must have, figured somebody else was gonna, write the paragraph.
Here's one that I can't believe, Zeus, because I would assume this person is right up these people's alley. Lance Storm did not pass nomination process. He got a vote.
He's been quiet on Twitter for the last couple of years. Huh?
Someone voted for Lady C. That blows my mind. Leilani Kai, Lita, Liv Morgan, Lou Albino, Ludwig Kaiser.
Excuse me, Lou Albino?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
Lou
Who the fuck is Lou Albino?
Captain Lou Albino.
It's Albino. There's no I in it.
I'm saying,
It's not named for people with pigmentation problems.
I'm saying albino. I guess I don't know albino.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I might be pronouncing so in so sometimes sometimes the AL is like
who had an identity where they were making like.
No,
no.
It's just my messed up pronunciation, Zoo.
Okay, I thought somebody was spoofing.
No.
Captain Lou.
No. Ludwig Kaiser, Luna Vachon, Lyra Valkyria. How did these people get votes? This is what surprises me. Madman Pondo, he got a vote. I can kind of see that, but Medusa didn't make it. Magnum Tokyo didn't make it. This one kind of surprised me. Manabu Nakanishi. He didn't pass the nomination processes. Mariah May. Matematico, one of the most famous masks in Lucha Libre history, didn't make it. Megan Bain. May Sarah, Mia Yim. Mika Awata. I'm surprised. Miku Aono. Mildred Burke. Mildred Burke did not pass the.
Mildred Burke didn't qualify.
Did not qualify. Mariah didn't qualify. That makes sense. Molly Holly didn't do it. Mr. Iguana got a vote. Mr. Iguana got a vote, Zeus. Mustafa Ali, MVP. Naomi didn't make it. Natsupwa didn't make it. Natty Neidhart didn't make it. Nick Densmore didn't make it. Nikita Koloff. Nikita Koloff didn't, Zeus. He didn't.
This list should have triggered them to go, okay, whatever we're doing, we need to stop doing it and just call this entire thing a farce now and just say, we're not doing it, because it's just in a huge pile of monkey shit.
But Nikita Koloff did not pass nomination process. Nikolai Volkov didn't pass. That one doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you. There are names I'm not mentioning because some of them are just, are just whatever. But Nyla Rose, Obafemi, Omos. I'm just shocked people voted for these people. Like
right.
Paul Heyman, Perry Saturn, Plum Mariko. People didn't give her like a thing because she died like in the ring, and like that didn't give her some like a thing. Powerhouse Hobbs, Psycho Clown, Ram Cacho. I can't believe people even that they know her, but Raquel Rodriguez, Ray Bucanero, Rhino, Ricky Starks, Riho, Rina Yamashita, Risa Serra, Robbie Eagles, Rocco Rock, Rosemary, Roxanne Perez, Rio Mizunami. Who is Sad Genius? I've never heard of Sad Genius before. Saki Kashima, Saori Ono, Saya Ida, Saya Kamatani, Scorpio Sky, Shark Boy. Sherry Martel didn't pass the nomination process. Shotzi Blackheart. You're a real block heart, Shotzi. Solruka, Sonic Okado, Sputnik Monroe, Starlight Kid, Steve Blackman, noted AEW critic Steven Richards didn't make it, Sugar Sato, Suzu Suzuki, Suzume, Takeshi Rikio, Takashi Iizuka, Tammy Sitch. I can't believe she got a vote. Taz did not pass the nomination process, Zeus. Doesn't that surprise you?
That's crazy.
The spoiler. I'm not surprised Tiger Jeet Singh didn't make it because, I mean, he's not that popular. But Tiffany Stratton, Tiger Mask 4, Tanya Blas, Tanya Blas.
I mean, Tiger Mask 4 is kind of surprising.
Well, you know, he did that gimmick longer than anyone else, and who did that gimmick, so it is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Tomoko Watanabe, Tori Wilson, Trick Williams. I can't believe someone voted for Trick Williams. Someone voted for Unagi Sayaka. That's crazy. Vampiro didn't pass. Wicked J, isn't he one of the Juggalos?
I think so.
Xavier Woods, Yoshitatsu, Yoda Suji, Zandig didn't pass. I'm shocked, and I'm sorry to tell you this, Zeus. You did not make it. Zeus did not make the cut.
Do you mean Tiny Lister?
Yeah.
That's funny. Did he have 3 matches? Did he wrestle in 3 matches?
He wrestled in at least 2, right? Yeah. Swampy, welcome in. Ange, welcome in. Swampy and Ange, y'all.
The tag team match,
right?
And then
there was one in a cage. That's one you're talking about, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it was on a pay-per-view because they showed the movie, and after the movie, they showed that match.
Yeah.
So Cheeseman was here. Cheeseman did not just call us old men. They said we were beautiful old men. So,
no, I said you were beautiful. I didn't say
yeah, they called me a beautiful old man. They're very enigmatic. I'm not sure. But I am old man. I can't do anything about it. But can only get older. But
so this one thing has that Zeus wrestled 5 matches.
Oh, okay. I think there was like a multi-man match that he was part of, right?
There was Randy Savage and Zeus against Bruce Beefcake and Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
Then at Survivor Series, he was in one of those matches.
Yep, he's in a Survivor Series match. That's right.
And then it says the movie taping. Steel Cage 2-on-2. Then he wrestled Abdullah the Butcher.
What? When?
At a WWC show in 1990.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then at WCW Uncensored 96, it was a Tower of Doom cage 2-on-8. Hogan and Randy Savage against Arn Anderson, Kevin Sullivan, Luger, Ming, Ric Flair, The Barbarian, The Ultimate Solution, and Z Gangsta.
That's right. Okay, I do remember he did do something in WCW. I forgot about that, Zeus. I completely put that out of my head.
He just barely had 3 matches. Jesus Christ! It was a a draw with Abdullah, but he lost every other match.
That's wild that he had a draw with Abdullah the Butcher.
Right?
He could not put over Abdullah the Butcher. That's crazy.
That's some funny stuff.
William Blackrose, welcome in. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing? We are doodling it up and talking some wrestling. So yeah, we apologize to everyone that we're talking some wrestling.
Yeah.
It's my bad. My bad.
I follow this guy's account on Twitter that he's always talking about the comics. He speaks Spanish. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know what country. I don't know what country he's from.
Right.
But he's always asking who's the best inker, who's the best penciler, and
Oh.
yeah, who's the best Batman artist. And stuff like
Oh, I think you have shown us some of that. What's,
you know what he did today?
what?
He put up a picture. He put up a cover of is it George Perez? And he's like, "Hey, art by Carlos Pacheco." I'm like, no, that's not. It's not Carlos Pacheco at all. Like, how the hell do you follow comics? You think there it is? Yeah. So this guy's name is Sin Lagrimas Via Banner.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's like a Yondu by Carlos Pacheco. I'm like, I was like, I didn't even have to zoom in on the signature. I was like, that's fucking George Perez.
That's George Perez, yeah.
Actually, I don't even follow this guy, so. But yeah, he tries to narrow things down a little bit too absolutely,
I mean,
Sometimes.
stuff like that's hard to say. You know what I mean? It's just up to the people's preference or whatever. It's easier to have a conversation about like definitive this and that because you can kind of say what artists had or a creative team had the most definitive run on something.
Yeah.
But
And I mean, and it's just, or it's like this. I mean, he asked, do you consider Carmine Infantino one of the top 3 DC artists of all time? And I would have to say no. I don't think he's one of the best, the top 3 that ever did it. But they did have a lot of great artists.
oh yeah. Is there any cartoon characters y'all want me to draw today? Just throwing this out to the chat. If y'all want to start throwing names out there, let me know. I'll just start doodling up another mashup for you. I don't. Who would be the top 3 DC? That's really impossible to narrow it down to 3 people.
Yeah, I mean, because you'd have to kind of take in more into account than just the art. You'd have to include their longevity and the greatness of the run and whatnot. I mean, Kurt Swan did Superman for so many years. You'd think he would be in the top 3. Jim Aparo's.
Oh, Jim Aparo, yes.
His Batman stuff is so good.
Cheeseman mentioned SpongeBob, Ange. I can do a SpongeBob doodle. Go on, Zeus. Go on. I'll
Yeah,
start on SpongeBob.
and man, I mean George Perez really he did um, so much great stuff there too. The Teen Titans, New Teen Titans, the his run on Wonder Woman, the Crisis on
Oh
Infinite
yeah,
Earths.
yeah.
Um, but then you go and you go, okay, so who was like, uh, when you need a picture of somebody, right? You want to exemplify a DC character in a DC style,
Okay.
and I would say Jose Luis Garcia Lopez
Hmm. Yeah,
because
that's a good
he
one.
did all that. Not only did the comics that he drew were amazing, but all that promotional art.
Right.
I mean, he like when you saw his art, even if you didn't know who he was drawing, like if it was a character you weren't familiar with, you were like, oh well, that's Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, and that's a DC character. You know, uh, I think he did a lot in the Who's Who also.
I mean, I think that's a pretty good call. Yeah.
Um,
Because you, like you said, you really did go. Oh yeah, DC.
yeah,
I mean, I
um,
think that you said Jim Aparo. I think
yeah,
similarly, I associate him with DC art.
and
Kurt Swan, but
I
I
mean,
mean, but that's with a,
yeah,
a very specific character. It's just a
yeah.
one character, so I don't know if that counts, but
Um, Neil Adams.
oh
He had
yeah, yeah, most
he had a
definitely.
great Batman run. It might have been a little shorter than his stuff. There might be a little bit less than what needed to be considered one of the greatest in DC history. I mean, John Byrne had a great run in DC. I mean, they were like, we're rebooting Superman,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and they were like, all right, well, that's they put that on him. He created a shit ton of characters that ended up, getting used again in other stuff. Um, in DC. Mike Grell.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
Um,
Mike Grell, not just that Warlord stuff, but think of how many covers he did.
mm-hmm.
There were a lot of
Yeah,
things he.
Warlord, and yeah, I mean,
Well, but like I was saying, he also did a lot of just covers. Like sometimes he didn't do interiors; he just did like covers. So there were a
yeah.
lot of times you just saw his covers everywhere. I feel like I'm making SpongeBob too tall. But
I don't know. It looks pretty spot on to me.
well, I'm kind of blowing his hands, but oh well, it's fine. They actually did start releasing some of the lists, but I wish you probably save that for tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The actual list. I didn't want to torture James with the names of the people who didn't pass the nomination process, so that's why I brought it up with you.
Yeah, he's gonna have an aneurysm tomorrow, anyways.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just like we'll save the demolition glazing fans for then too.
And you know it's weird. Like the demolition thing's weird because it's just like you don't have to put down the Road Warriors to praise demolition. Like you can praise both teams. You don't have to. You don't
Yeah,
have to. You know. I said on our show in the past through the years I liked demolition more than the Road Warriors because for some reason they just appealed to me more. But um, I mean, all the things that dude said about demolition is like, well, Road Warriors did all that stuff too. I
and I mean they were they were a million times more athletic,
yeah,
you know,
Road
than Axe and Smash. I mean,
Road Warriors are the most important tag team. They're like
yeah,
they're the best tag team. They set the standard that everyone else followed. Never be anything else like them. So
no,
doesn't sorry Dudleys, you'll never be like that.
yeah, oh no, certainly not.
Okay, he's starting to look kind of high here, but
Well, I mean, isn't that half the joke about SpongeBob and
is it? I didn't know that.
adults adults getting stoned and watching?
Oh, I think okay. I think I have heard that before actually. Okay, let me see what this looks like on the camera. I have no idea. So here you go. Here's SpongeBob. I didn't mean to draw him so large, by the way. Apologies, everyone. Did not mean for him to be so large. So let's see. Ange said Tom and Jerry, Popeye, Pink Panther, Yogi Bear, Tasmanian Devil, Taz, Pinocchio. Every character. Okay.
Hey, Swampy. Hey, William Blackrose. Hey, William Blackrose. That was the other day. That was the first time I'd ever heard you sing or perform or anything. That was really amazing. I was pretty blown away.
William Blackrose, amazing performer, amazing musician, singer, songwriter. South African
See, and
rock
that's part.
star.
See, part of the problem is when Pedro's your cheerleader because he's so nice to everybody. But sometimes you're like, oh man, I just don't know if I believe him or not. And then there I am. I'm like, oh holy crap, yeah, like holy, like Pedro definitely right about this.
The people don't like to admit that I know what the fuck I talk about, but it's just one of those things I have to live with. But it's like, oh, Pedro actually knows things. Like, yeah, kinda, I kinda do know more than a lot of
Kind of
people.
sort of.
Kinda, sort of. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Nothing. Like this. I'm just looking at some of the names that made this list. Oh my god. They actually made the actual list. Holy moly. Holy
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Swampy. That's why he drinks so much gin.
moly. It's a heavy cross to bear. Doesn't have to be a mashup. I don't know what would be the size of SpongeBob compared to like a Tom and Jerry. I really don't know.
It really does not matter. I
Yeah.
would assume that SpongeBob would be about the same height as Taz, shorter than Tom, taller than Jerry.
I think because I drew SpongeBob so big, I'll have to start on a new piece of paper. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I've ever drawn Tom and Jerry. Believe it or not. Believe it or not.
Or isn't it home?
Do I?
Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home.
I'm not home.
Did you ever see the Seinfeld where he did that as his it was his
Oh, that's
answer
right.
machine message?
Right, that's right. You think I remember because my dad watches it every so often, so I overhear everything again. Who could it be?
That might have been part of the Summer of George too.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Nope, I don't like this. Nope.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Zeus, but
I
he
ain't
is
like
not.
that.
He is not into whatever it is.
Nope.
Dang.
That was not going the way I wanted it to at all. At all.
Oh my goodness, must have been pretty bad, I guess.
It was just it was one of those ones that was spiraling, spiraling downward.
Whoa, now he's drilling stuff. We've driven him to drilling.
Sharpening my pencil.
I know. I know. I know.
know.
I know. Do, 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 I know. That's a love song by Tesla? Yeah, that's what that is.
Aunt started singing it. The Greatest American
Oh,
Hero.
okay.
Why is that not on the streamer song list?
I have done it occasionally, haven't I? Like about 3 times, 3 or 4 times I've done it. There are a
It
lot
says
of
it takes
songs. There are a lot of
make.
songs that aren't on there. One of these days we'll have to do another one of the. We've done this once. We did an episode where we went through songs that aren't on the streamer song list, but are in my repertoire, and we had the chat vote on what goes in and doesn't. But we haven't done that in a while. We only did it one time, so.
I've never seen anybody at work where I haven't seen them wear this much Buffalo Sabres stuff.
Oh, how are they doing? They're getting deep?
Well, yeah, in round two they lost. They lost game two tonight,
Oh,
so the series is tied 1-1.
okay, 1-1. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Let me see. Let me
and I
see.
believe they're the lower seed, so they're going back. I think
Oh,
they're going back to Buffalo next game.
okay. So they're against the Habs, Montreal. Okay, okay.
Oh no, 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 no. So they didn't hold home ice.
Oh, okay.
So wow, I didn't realize they were the higher seed. Yeah, they got spanked tonight, 5-1.
So let's see. The other Carolina's making their 3-0 up on Philadelphia, like 3 games up on them.
Colorado's up 2-0. Colorado hadn't lost yet.
Oh, that's good, right? That's your team, right?
Yep. Yep.
Vegas and
Six-
Anaheim are 1-1. You and Swampy are both Colorado fans, I believe.
Yeah.
Trying to find a good picture, amigos. Just give me a moment. Flip and Dip? I've never heard of Flip and Dip before. They're these two monkeys.
Hmm. It doesn't sound familiar to me. Um,
Okay.
um,
Yes.
another thing would be like, who are the greatest, artists for Marvel.
Hmm.
Sometimes I think that's a little easier. I don't know about narrowing it down to three, but certainly Jack Kirby's got to be number one.
Yes, Jack Kirby's number one.
Um,
There's just
you
no
know,
Marvel without
John,
him.
John Romita, Ditko. Um, because I mean, Ditko really, he helped create a lot of that stuff from Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. I mean, he's in the same boat as Kirby as far as those two titles, where he did as much or more than Stan Lee did. Um,
I like Ditko, but I know most people don't like him or whatever. But I
it
like his.
it's yeah, I like his stuff too. It you have to you have to really read the comics to appreciate how well his art fits in there.
Right, right.
And the styles and things that he did, and there was just some things that he chose to do, like his water was not very detailed.
Right.
You know, um, so maybe he could have used a different inker all those years. If he, I don't know if he was even inking himself. Yeah, John Buscema was fantastic. Um,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know, John's incredible. Had great runs on, um, Avengers and Conan and all kinds of stuff. And then as you move into the '80s, then it's just an explosion of great artists with great runs. You know, you had Frank Miller on Daredevil, John Byrne on X-Men, Walt Simonson on Thor,
Mm-hmm.
Mike Zeck on Punisher.
Oh yeah.
Mike Zeck did those. He did those neon, airbrush covers,
Mm-hmm.
for Punisher that were so great. It just really caught your eye.
Because I really butchered that.
um, who else was? Of course, Bill Sienkiewicz. On anything he did.
Oh yeah.
was just amazing.
What about Barry Windsor Smith?
Yeah, everything he did, all the Conan, all the guest spots, all the stuff he did, Life, Death, and all his every little guest appearance on in the X-Men.
Oh yeah.
I like Paul Smith's run on
Oh yeah.
X-Men.
For certain.
Dave Cockrum's kind of like he's kind of like the Marvel version, well, I mean not the Marvel version, but he's just kind of like uh, he's kind of like another Gil Kane. He has a real heavy style
Mm,
uh, that some people don't like.
right.
Um, and just what you were doing,
Me?
making all that noise. I think
Was I making a lot of noise? I
you were.
apologize.
You haven't been a couple minutes, but I think when she posted that, no,
Oh.
she's
Maybe I was breathing too hard. I
maybe she wants
apologize.
to know what you're
I'm trying to draw Tom and Jerry, but I'm doing really badly at it. I didn't realize he was so hard. These people were so hard to draw. I'm not paying attention, I guess. Usually I break this down into shapes in my head, but I think I'm still thinking about the greatest wrestler ever thing.
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay,
You know, James is going to suggest we make our own.
Zeus. Okay, just between us. Okay, okay. Number 865, Chris Hamrick.
What?
He got 1 point, 1 vote. Someone
How do
get
you get
ranked
more
of
than
it.
one vote?
He was ranked at 100. Okay, there's a bunch of people tied at 865. A bunch of people. Chris
Well, that must
Hamrick.
be at all for somebody.
Who is Darius Lockhart? I do not know this person.
He's like a local, like a regional guy.
Okay.
I think he's about 35 or 40 now, maybe.
Okay, he
I,
got
I believe I've seen him uh, in Charlotte. I want to say. Now I gotta
he
look.
okay, he's also tied for 865. The Cuban assassin Fidel Sierra is Iron Mike Sharp, Jado, Johnny Ace, Killer Carl Cox, Ronda Rousey, Taro Yamada, Yasha Kuranai.
Yes, I have seen Darius Lockhart wrestle.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
so
He actually he wrestled. Looks like on an episode of Power and in an episode of um, AW.
well, so there you go. Well, so that's the 865. That's the people who are tied at 865.
Weird number.
Remember, Lance Storm did not.
They just didn't. It must be on the spreadsheet where it stopped or
Yeah,
something.
but remember, Lance Storm did not did not make it. A bunch of people. El Santo didn't make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ange, I did start over because I wasn't happy with it. But I'll just see it through one way or another, even if I'm unhappy with it. They kind of draw him like he's wearing a suit, like a costume.
Yeah, he does kind of look. Yeah,
I feel like I'm drawing someone wearing like a mascot thing here.
yeah, he is easy to fit into somebody's as somebody's mascot. And speaking of mascots, that one guy got replaced by that Spaniard. That was nice.
Yes, I am glad that they finally came to their senses. We can't talk about the thing, I know, but I'm just really
Yeah,
glad. I was kind of worried for y'all, like,
I was too, buddy. um, but had some other good machines we got approved this week. Some nice looking art.
oh,
Um,
good.
I could, I think I can put a couple of pictures in the thing we could share if we want. What's easier, sending an email or Twitter?
Twitter seems to be doing okay so far, so we can try that. Now is when it won't work. Now that I said that.
Right? Yeah.
You let me know when to look.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Tom. I think that's Tom. Oh no, charitable cowgirl, Axano.
Uh-oh.
We can't be charitable to you. I apologize.
I'm on it.
We must be non-charitable to you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's damn weird.
Okay, I see you sent a photo. Let me wait till it loads up.
Maybe I'll find a third one.
Let's see. Number 860 Zeus, another tie. Wellington Wilkins Jr. I don't know who that is.
What is that?
Waldo von Erich.
Really?
Scott.
Somebody voted for Waldo von Erich?
Waldo got two. No, he got one vote, but it was at number 99, so he got 2 points. Scott Lost. Who the hell is Scott Lost? No Class Bobby Bass. And Antonio Koinoki. Antonio Koinoki. All right, they're loading up, Zeus. Let me start putting these. These are looking great. Okay, everyone. Swampy said our channel earnings are already donated to Mrs. Paul's Home for Battered Fish. Yes. Yes.
Mrs. Paul's fish.
Here is one of the machines Zeus has been working on. Be brave, be kind, be a reader. Earn it, read it, love it. And look at the details. Whoa, look at that. That looks great.
So I had to do some fixing on that bee, their hornet thing.
Right.
You know.
I like the honeycomb. Uh,
Yeah,
that works really well, and with the colors, the blue, the white, the yellow, oranges.
yeah.
So there's one, and here's the other one. Lewis Leopards, read more books. Was this from one of your designs, or did you, or was this something from that they
Uh,
provided, or?
well, I kind of, we had this template in there, and but the mascots that was theirs.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Read more. I like the. It has kind of a '60s, '70s vibe. The read more books.
yeah. I had to make that. We had something similar to it, but we didn't have it in a vector form, so I remade that.
In loving memory of Mr. Lewis, the heart behind our rhythm and our reading. That's nice. Yeah, that came out really good.
Yeah.
Zeus killing it. He's killing it. Okay. Oh, you put up another one. I didn't see it, Zeus. Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah. It's a kind of a fun
Okay.
purple one.
Okay, okay.
It was one where they didn't have a lot of direction.
Christchurch Academy. Steam.
Yeah, yeah, they're a
Dig that
STEAM
lion.
school.
Dig that lion. I like the light inside the thing. That's cool.
Yeah. It's cool, and they can program the lights to be like a solid color, or it can flash different colors, and
Yeah, that's really cool.
yeah. So and then that like where you were zooming in on it, they were so uh, it's a STEM one of our STEM machines. So it's that one won't have books in it. That one will have Rubik's cubes and science
Oh.
kits and
Oh,
robots to build your own robot. You know, all kinds of cool shit like that.
I see.
Yeah. So it's like every time that we've like installed one ourselves of the STEM machines, they're like they said the kids just go crazy because it's almost like having a vending machine full of toys.
Yeah, that's really cool. I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool. Okay. Jerry's about to have quite a showdown here.
Yeah.
Yep. He's going to have quite. He's in for quite the time.
I was reading a cool thing about history
Oh.
from World War II, where while when we were still low on carriers in the Pacific, um, the British lent us one of their carriers
Oh, wow.
to use for a little while. Um, which is pretty cool. They renamed it and re gave it its own designation number and everything for its time. Uh, while we were rolling out the new carriers. We put out so many ships, man. That was crazy. Just going back and looking at that, the industrial power of America back then.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we had like 26 carriers on order. Like they were on their way to making them all too. They didn't have to make them all, but they made a bunch, and just shows you like you know they were foolish to mess with us. They
Eh,
just thought they could smack us in the nose, and we'd just go sit in the corner. They said these. Have you ever heard of this littoral combat ship?
I don't think so.
It's a kind of like a destroyer that we have. Um, it was supposed to be a small, like almost like a small stealth ship,
Okay.
and it was kind of a failure type of is what a lot of people say. But I'm thinking about using that for in the next issue to fight against the battleship.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That sounds neat.
But reading about that stuff that helps me get amped up for more Lady Blue Moon.
For issue 2. Or are these kind of like, are they gonna have kind of like graphic novel names, or it's just
Well,
gonna
I
be?
mean, it's just this is a 4 issue limited
Oh,
series,
okay, okay, okay.
and then it should move on. Like so, um, we'll put in. I'll do it like a 4 issue arc, you know,
Right.
and then the next one will be the next. What happens next, but I'm trying to break it up into parts of four. Um, Swampy says, "What's bizarre as of this week, the British are now down to possessing only 4 frigates." Yeah, they've been letting us take care of the oceans for a very long time now. Once the mightiest navy on earth, and they had great ships. They had great
Yep.
World War II ships. Warspite, the Hood. Um, yeah, that last thing aggravated me so much I haven't been able to figure out what the hell to draw. I don't want to draw what I was drawing again.
You should do the Tasmanian Devil so you can do a better job than I'm doing.
But I have plenty of Tasmanian devil art.
Why is he pulling up on Tom? I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's Taz's nature to pull up on anybody.
That's true.
Uh, and I have some good funny ideas for the ending of the next issue too. So
Here y'all go. Here's Tom He's very surprised, and here's the Tasmanian devil. Now we just need some character to comment.
I mean, Tom's pretty cowardly against anybody except Tom. I mean,
True.
except Jerry.
Right.
You know, I mean the bulldog.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Oh, here's a good question for Google. Bulldog from Tom and Jerry name. His name is Spike.
Oh yeah. That's right.
And his pup's name is Tyke.
Okay, I have a name I want to ask you about, Zeus.
Yeah.
Who is Jeremy Wyatt?
No idea.
He ranked number 859. He got 1 vote, but is at 98, so he got 3 points.
God. That's fun.
Frank Shamrock is at 858. He got 3 points, but he got nominated by 3 different people just at 100.
Frank Shamrock wrestled professionally?
That's what I was thinking. Zeus. Thank you, Swampy. Thank you, Ant. Trying to think of what character would be commenting about these two fighting. Oh, I see something that's gonna drive y'all crazy. Crazy.
So apparently he has 1 match.
What? And he got voted by 3 people? At 100, sure.
Something called U-Style Tokyo Show in November of 2005. he defeated Daisuke Nakamura in 12 minutes and 56 seconds.
All right. There you go.
I thought they had to have 3 matches to be nominated.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I don't know if they included the shoot stuff or the work shoot stuff. I don't know if he did any work shoot stuff.
I don't think so.
If he did anything in there's a promotion in Japan called Ring. That was a work. Yeah, that was a work shoot promotion. That was not a legit shoot promotion. It was a work shoot promotion. If he did anything there, then that would be him. But I don't know if he did or not. I honestly don't know. Pancrase, some stuff in Pancrase was work shoot. So yeah. So if he did stuff there, that I could see.
Oh, he did. He did. Okay, so though it says he won King of Pancrase tournament.
Oh, well, there you go. That's what they're considering, probably. Tennessee stud Robert Fuller's in a tie with someone named Michelle Saulnier and Kim Duck.
Wow.
They're at 855. You will not believe who is above them.
Who?
At 854, Andreza Giant Panda.
Oh, fuck off.
You know the giant panda gimmick where it's the inflatable?
Yes.
At 854.
So, now, typically, from my understanding, Sure Dog doesn't didn't put in
I haven't heard that.
work matches.
Right. I haven't heard that in a long time, Zeus. Sure, dog.
Yeah, but that's where the Wikipedia gets
Right, right.
their records from, and
Yeah.
it's got his whole pancrase career, which was fuck. He was 11-6-1 in pancrase. Um, he fought in that Super Brawl thing in Hawaii. One match. One match in rings. He fought that Enson Inoue in Valley Tudo, Japan. Then uh, he had his UFC career.
I've seen some people speculate some UFC has been worked. What do you think, Zeus?
I think some things have been thrown.
Oh, okay.
Uh, I think some fights have been thrown. I don't think that there's been. I don't think there's been worked
Okay.
fights, but I think that there's guys who have given up or you know just thrown a fight because it definitely happened in Pride.
Oh, yeah. Pride for certain.
You know, but with the way TKO is and everything, nobody's speaking out about that. Nobody's able to go on record and corroborate anything because it's still an ongoing place that where people are making money from. So
What would Yogi the Bear say seeing the scene of Tom and the Tasmanian Devil?
hey, boo boo, let's get the hell out of here. Let's go find that picnic basket. Did you see that most recent video of a colossal squid getting uh, brought up to the surface? And
No.
yeah, it was kind of feeding off of a giant squid that was caught on a hook, and it's on YouTube. They brought it up. It was able to release itself and get out of there, but it was pretty freaking big, man.
Oh, what should I be looking up?
Um, Giant squid, maybe latest.
So let's see. I put Colossal Squid latest. There's stuff from like a month or two ago. A lot of AI stuff coming up. We'll look for it later. We'll look for it later.
Yeah. Um, I think it was from the Smithsonian.
Oh, okay. I'll look that.
Because it's a like a 5-minute video.
We'll look for it later.
Yeah, yeah.
Osamu Kiddo.
Keto. Mhm.
Kido. Um, Trying to think who he was. Do you
He
remember?
had like that old fashioned haircut. He did the arm bar where he would get guys on their stomach and he would bring the whole arm like he would grab your arm
Okay.
with two arms and pull it back.
So yeah, who's the one guy who died recently? Was Nishimura, Osamu Nishimura?
I think so. Yeah.
So that I'm think that's who I'm thinking of because he did an old school gimmick too, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like Osamu Kido, he wrestled a lot in the '80s and '90s in New Japan.
I think. Let's see. So the guy I'm thinking of is definitely Osamu Nishimura. Cause he's that guy. He was in New Japan and a bunch of stuff, and he did a very old school gimmick. Uh,
I mean,
and
he was just one of those guys: black trunks, white boots, no knee
right.
pads.
So Osamu Kido, whatever. Yeah, he's older than Nishimura. I see. He's older. Cause he was with them from the '70s. So he's there from the start of New Japan.
Yeah.
So I see. Nishimura is like the tribute version, basically.
If you look in the Twitter chat, I found the video.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll just load it. I'll put it in my history for later. Darn ads.
I found there's a lot of great accounts rightfully bashing that Odyssey movie.
Oh, okay. I had to think for a moment. Okay, I know
They
what you're
actually
talking
said they went out of their way to make sure that everyone is speaking in modern American English.
about. Right.
And
Well,
somebody said like looking at some of the stuff they like everybody looks like they've seen an iPhone, you know? Like holy shit. Fucking ridiculous.
oh, but Osamu Kido, him and Chavo Guerrero Jr. are tied at 852.
God.
So Lance Storm couldn't make it, but Chavo Guerrero Jr. made it. Well, this kind of blows my mind. Trauma 1 is at 851. He's like an indie luchador.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, you won't believe who's at 850. It's literally the greatest of all time, Zeus.
Who's that?
Muhammad Ali.
Oh.
Isn't that
We
wild?
Now, how many matches did he have?
Maybe. Gorilla Monsoon and
Monsoon and Antonio Inoki, right?
yeah.
You know what? Well, that might have been a shoot though. I think he had a mixed fight with Gene LaBelle.
Oh yeah, it could be, yeah.
Like, you know.
Swampy, because you mentioned Bullwinkle, although you were just talking about the size of Bullwinkle. Now I'm going to draw Bullwinkle.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Again. Nothing up the sleeve. You know, I always kind of felt punished by some of those. I wasn't a huge fan of Bullwinkle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, especially as I got older, he was all right when I was a little kid, you know. But sometimes you kind of felt like you were being punished with it. Because it was kind of always the same old, same old.
Right, right.
I rewatched Lake Placid today. Had that on today while I was
Oh, the
working.
original?
Yeah,
How'd you find it?
it's great. It actually goes it goes by really fast.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it got right in. It gets right into it. You know, I was like, oh well, this is kind. Oh wow, wait, that's now. Oh shit, because it's not even like a whole hour and a half.
I haven't seen it. I saw it in the theaters, and then
Mhm.
I watched the DVD a bunch of times because I used to like it a lot.
Yeah,
It was super fun in the theaters. I don't know if you saw in the theaters, but it was super fun to watch in the theaters.
I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, because I know my ex liked. I mean, we all liked Betty White.
Um, I don't think this is a good movie. Although I know you've told your story about this movie before. The New Nightmare, uh,
Right.
the Freddy Krueger movie. I personally don't think it's a great movie, but watching it in the theaters was so much fun because of the audience.
Oh yeah.
They were just people were standing up going, "Look out behind you," and all this kind of stuff. And
Yeah, that's awesome.
stuff like that was happening when I saw the Lake Placid as well. There were people standing up going, "Ah," and saying all this stuff.
That's funny.
Ange, it was how long ago was the new Nightmare films? A
Um,
long time ago.
95, 96.
Yeah, it's like 30 years ago. It's like 30 years ago. But there is a Bullwinkle. Um, mm,
That might have been a big one of the biggest flops. You know,
yeah, it
I
was
mean, that
kind of
was
a flop,
terrible.
wasn't it? Yeah.
It was fucking because it was just terrible. I mean, Robert De Niro was fucking Boris? Ugh.
What? What are we? Oh, you're talking about Bullwinkle. You're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we were talking about the new Nightmare.
Oh, no, no.
Okay. I was confused, Zeus. I was confused. Hey, what if I told you someone named Phil Hickerson ended up higher than Muhammad Ali and Chavo
Well,
Guerrero
Phil
Jr.?
Dickerson was Tojo Yamamoto.
Oh, okay, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah.
He is tied with Kazuki Nomura, Huracan Castillo Jr. Oh, and just some guy, Zeus. He's tied with just some dude. You may know him. It won't cause any consternation at all. Joey Ryan.
Somebody voted for Joey Ryan. One of these fucking people did. I swear. Look, this if you ever needed conclusive evidence that these wrestlers are voting for themselves
Oh, that's a good
for
point.
relevancy in these lists,
That is a
they're
good
doing it
point.
under other names because you know they all got burner accounts on these forums and shit.
That is a good point, Zeus.
I mean, that has to be. That
Who
has
else
to
would
be.
be voting for him, right?
I mean, literally nobody.
Because people hate him so much now. There's been no way. You're
And
right.
rightfully so. Yeah.
Right, right, right. That is an excellent point.
Yeah, that's got to be. It's got to be Joey Ryan vote. Or people are just submitting the dumbest, worst names possible to try and screw up the voting, which would seem like a pretty fruitless, stupid, adventure at best. But I mean, I wouldn't put it past modern day trolls, but it seems a lot more logical that would be.
I was today years old when I discovered drawing Popeye involves drawing an ass for a chin and an ass for a hat.
Is that where ass hat comes from?
Ah, maybe.
Poor Popeye. Literally championing for canned superfoods.
Right.
I hope he doesn't get like a reboot movie or anything modern day because that'll probably piss me off too.
I had a friend who really loved that Robin Williams movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's well remembered. I think probably
You think? What is
wrongly
it?
so.
Because I mean, people hated it for the longest time.
I think it kind of I think people kind of mellowed on it.
Oh man, I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but I remember it being really bad. But
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
yeah, I remember it being really bad. But I think Popeye's gonna have words with Bullwinkle.
Yeah. Yeah, you big mug.
Oh man.
And like, they really toned that down. Like the cartoon, originally was pretty. I mean, it was Bluto was like he was borderline criminal.
Right.
You know, I mean, I wouldn't say borderline. He was a criminal. He
Right.
was always kidnapping Olive Oil and like trying to force her to marry him and all kinds of weird shit like that. Oh, I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here, guys. So here you see Popeye, and Popeye's like, "You eat my spinach," and Bullwinkle's sweating. He's like, no, 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 no. I need to draw someone in the background with the spinach now, though." No, we need someone in the background with the spinach. With the spinach. She was bad. Olive Oil played them both. What? Did she? Did Olive Oil play them both? Man, I don't know. That is an interesting. I've never heard that put forth, Ange, that Olive Oil was playing them both. Um, I've actually never heard that before, but could be, could be, could be. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Everything okay, Zeus?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
It's just nothing's hitting on anything tonight.
Hey, I understand. I've been doing more. We've sort of been doing more talking than drawing tonight. So,
Yeah.
speaking of which, Bobby Fish is ranked higher than Joey Ryan, Phil Hickerson, Muhammad Ali, Chavo Guerrero Jr., Andres a Giant Panda, Kim Duck, Tennessee Robert Fuller.
The Robert Fuller thing just really, like, that's just.
Oh my God! You know who's ranked higher than Bobby Fish? This guy died recently, I believe. Tadao Yasuda. Didn't he die recently, or am I thinking of someone else?
I don't know, but
That's not the guy I'm
sounds
thinking of.
familiar.
I was thinking of that guy who won the IWGP title.
Oh, he did just die, and he was IWGP champion. Okay, died in February. I don't remember him at all, really.
Oh.
Was he wrestling in the Fujita period or something?
Yes. So he got a push because he he did a shoot match and actually won. Like
Ah,
he was a wrestler. He was a pro wrestler, but he did a shoot match and he actually won. And so this got him a little, push or whatever. You know how Anoki was.
oh yeah, yeah. If you were willing to do a shoot fight, he was.
Oh, and if you won, that made a
Well,
difference.
no, because if you lost, he got to slap you in the face.
Oh, true. He was gonna slap you anyways.
That's true too.
All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. Okay, so you got Popeye going. You eat my spinach. See, he's angry. He's ready for a fight. Bullwinkle's sweating. He's like, no, 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 no. And then who's this over here? It's Pinocchio, and he's holding a can of spinach. And he says, "I thought it was money. I thought it had money for my hose."
For my hose. Oh my God, Peter.
Oh my goodness! I've been driving Stephanie crazy. Oh, poor Stephanie.
What have you been doing?
There's an Instagram account called 2AM TV, and it's AI, but they make it look like little bits of soap opera and stuff like that. And there's this one clip of it's this guy's he's in a hospital and his daughter's visiting him. He's like, what is it, Dad? And he's like, they say I'm addicted. And then he's like, I'm addicted to these hoes. And then the nurse comes in. Um, so yeah, I've been driving her crazy with that. But
I thought you were singing some more Easy E.
no, no. Uh, 840 above Tadao Yasuda is the Polish power Ivan Putski, who only received one vote, Zeus, but it was 94, so it got him 7 points. Some of these Trauma 2 is on here. James Mason, Chris Harris, Dennis Kozlowski. Who the hell is Dennis Kozlowski? Oh, guess who's at 839, Zeus? He's one of your favorites.
I'm scared to ask.
The Z-Man, Tom Zink. He got 2 votes. His high vote was at 97. So maybe he got 2 votes at that thing. Who knows? Wait, so there's a Dennis Kozlowski and there's a Dwayne Kozlowski. Who the hell are these people? Archangel de la Muerte, I know who that is. They're like an indie luchador. Albert Sanez, I don't know them. Steve Wright, Is that like who was
Alex
Steve?
Wright's.
Oh, is his dad? Okay, that sounds
I don't
right.
think so, but I mean,
Oh, oh, okay.
I don't think that's.
His dad was a wrestler, wasn't he?
Yeah, but I don't think that they would put him in there.
Hmm.
I don't think. I mean, I'm surprised they put anybody in there, but you know,
They only got one vote, but it was at 91, so that's how they got enough points to be where they are. Someone named Takaku Fuke, who I don't know. I have to be honest, I don't know who Takaku Fuke is. Um, who is Johnny? Who's Johnny Kincaid? Andre Kopilov? Kangaroo Al Costello?
from the Kangaroos.
Could be. Achilles O Matador? The Patriot? Seiichi Kimoto? Islander Tama? Jamie Dundee? Tetsuhiro Kuroda? Pete Roberts? Hiroshi Watanabe? Alberto Del Rio is at 821. Alan Kilby. So that's where they stopped. That's all they've released so far. So, yes, Joey Ryan and Alberto Del Rio made this list, but Lance Storm and El Santo and El Solitario. Taz didn't make it.
Jesus, man, I'm telling you, this is a travesty of shit.
I'm. You let me know when you're ready. I'm.
All right, it's just this is just
Okay. Hold on. Let me do the thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, tell. Oh, you're drawing the squid. That looks awesome. You did that so fast too, Zeus. Look at that. Whoa, I can't wait to see this footage. Zeus is getting me hyped to see colossal squid footage, y'all. Let's see here. So I didn't draw too much tonight.
You did a bunch.
SpongeBob, Tom Jerry.
You did a page of Tom's Weird Life.
I actually didn't finish the page.
There's a page.
There's a reason I didn't finish it, is because I wasn't sure what's exactly happening in this chapter. So I was like, I better not do more until I figure out what it is that's supposed to be happening. I have stuff written down. I got to think about how this all is going to fit. But we'll leave it on SpongeBob. He came out the best tonight, so we'll leave it on SpongeBob. Special shout out to Cheese Man.
Well, yeah, thanks for stopping by, Cheese Man.
Thank you, Cheese Man.
Thank you, Ange.
And the thing is, somebody have the name Cheese. Flip them again. Okay, and so you got SpongeBob, you got Tom and Jerry and Tasmanian Devil. With Yogi Bear, he's like, "Hey, boo boo, let's go find that picnic basket." And then you have the drama of Popeye. You eat my spinach. Bullwinkle's like, no. And then Pinocchio's like, I thought it had money from my hose.
Yeah, a can of money.
A can of money.
It's very 1930s.
That's what I was thinking of. Zeus, I was literally thinking about, like, a long time ago, people would put stuff in cans. Yeah. Yeah. People did that stuff.
I did heating and air with this guy, Howard, and he always used to joke that he would he would bury jars of money in his backyard, uh, so that he wouldn't spend it all.
Hmm. A big thank you to Swampy Ange, Zombie, Cheeseman, everyone who hung out, any lurkers. Oh, William Blackrose. Remember, William Blackrose stopped by as well. So
Yes.
big shout out to him. Oh, we're going to raid somebody. We're going to raid somebody. I said that like, I don't know what.
Somebody to raid.
Don't,
Don't you need somebody to raid?
don't you want somebody to raid? Don't.
You know, Jim Carrey forever ruined that song for me.
Oh, I'm trying to remember the reference.
Cable Guy.
Cable Guy. Okay, that's
When
right.
he did the karaoke jam.
That's right. We're gonna raid Kimbo Collins. Y'all take care. Have a great weekend. See y'all next week, God willing. Everyone take care of yourselves. Tomorrow morning we'll be doing the Markout Mania on my regular YouTube channel. Monday night also on YouTube be doing the music thing, Music Monday, and Tuesday looking at cards. Wednesday music again. Thank you, Swampy. Thank you to all of y'all for hanging out. And so let me set up the raid. Let's go raid. Y'all have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Have a to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the world. To all the mothers in the world, happy Mother's Day. And let's go raid. Hold on for one more day. Someday somebody's
Who
gonna.
you rating?
Kimball Collins. But I just see a blank
Oh,
screen. I just see a blank screen, Zeus. Let me see. Is there sound? There's no sound. Oh, now something's going on. Let me end this stream. It's not.